We all go through so much stress and worry each day. Even from the little things, we experience micro stresses, like having to respond to text messages, to reply to emails, to get the essentials for the home, having to clean up, meeting someone and feeling like you're going to be late, all the stress that we go through at work, having to deliver on time, making a good impression. We all want to go up that ladder, earn a bigger income and try and succeed, have financial support for our families. It's a lot of pressure to take on, and there's very little time in the day, especially when you have a family, when you've got a job and you've got other obligations and responsibilities. So how are you ever going to find time to just unwind and de-stress? And most of us end up just watching TV. But even though it may feel like you're relaxed, you're still stimulated by what you're seeing. It's actually a micro stressor. It's actually causing a little bit of stress as you watch it because your emotions are being elevated. So these are my 5 simple mind hacks, which only takes 5 minutes a day, and it can make the world of difference. It's helped me an awful lot just to relax your muscles, to relax your mind and uplift your spirit, just something that makes you feel good. And that change of state can last the entire day. So let's get into the first one. Something I really like doing is whenever there's a moment or an experience I've gone through that's made me smile, whether that's a little puppy coming up to me, a little child laughing, or something funny a friend or a colleague said to you, or maybe it's just something that you did and you made yourself laugh about it. Whatever it is, I like to create a smiles list. Using the notes app on my phone, every time there's something that's made me smile, I'll write it down. And over time, this list will grow longer and longer. And so whenever I'm feeling extra stressed and a bit down, I refer back to this list and I remind myself all the little things that have made me feel good. And by the end of reading it, my stress has dissipated and I'm in a better mood. It can have such a big impact, so I'd highly recommend you give it a go. When it comes to social media apps, like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, specifically the videos, I use them in a way that will uplift my spirit, something that will make me feel good. So I tend to watch things that are funny or cute and adorable. So whether that's little kids laughing, pets doing the funniest things, or it's a comedian that I really like. Whatever it is, as long as it's something that inspires me and changes my mood, 5 minutes a day can make the biggest difference because you'll have that circulating in your mind and it tends to keep you in a good mood even when things aren't going so well or you're bombarded with a little bit more stress. Something that I've been doing for the past 6 months that's made such a big difference is visualization. And by this I mean I start to visualize how I want my life to be, my relationships, how I want to feel, the things I want in life that will make me happy. So what I do is I just close my eyes and I start to visualize my dream life, my ideal life, where I want to be, who I want to be with, how I want to be feeling. And each time I do this every day, I add extra detail to make it more real. And I try to use all my senses. So the way something smells, what it sounds like, if it's food, what it tastes like, and what it feels like. And the more detail you add, the more believable and the better you feel as a result. It's quite a powerful tool which can be very transformative for people. So I highly recommend giving this one a go. Whenever I'm really worried about something and I'm afraid of things that may or may not happen, I usually go to my happy place, which is just a mental image of a place where nothing can go wrong. I do this in the form of a meditation for 5 minutes, just closing my eyes and starting to imagine a place where I can go that makes me feel good. It could be surrounded by nature, it might be an ocean view, a deep valley of greenery. It could even be a mountaintop, just wherever you feel at peace. And each time I go back, I add more and more detail. And it's a place where there's no judgment, no negativity, just somewhere that nothing can go wrong. You're safe there, you're protected. Even with this, I only spend about 5 minutes. And by the end of it, I'm feeling so much more relaxed and calm about the situation. It can really make a huge difference. I like to add details such as the sound of birds, or a stream of water rippling through rocks. There might be animals around, you might be near a beach, you might be watching a sunset or a sunrise. I usually find a happy place is typically where nature is, but it can actually be anything that you want. Anywhere that you've either been to, or you can just use your imagination to create a dream world that doesn't even exist. You know, there's no limits. You can have a unicorn running across, you could have a dolphin appearing in a river. It's completely up to you and your imagination, so just go wild with it. Make it the place that you would want to be to feel safe, protected, and at peace. And keep going back whenever you feel negative emotions arising, and it will really help calm you down. With this one, I'm sure many people can relate. Listening to music can make anyone feel good. Particularly ones from your younger days. They evoke emotions of joy, laughter, and happiness. A lot of my memories are probably from my uni days. Feeling free and dancing away. And all it takes is just one song. Whether it's like R&B, pop, rock, whatever you like listening to, every single time it always makes me feel good. It just uplifts my spirit, it changes my mood entirely. It kind of gives me a boost to put you in good spirits, and it kind of sets the tone for the day. Because of all these songs relate to good times from the past, it's always going to evoke happy memories and put you in a better mood. And I think with this one, you could probably easily go over 5 minutes if you're listening to 2 or 3 songs. But whatever makes you feel good, just go for it. So hopefully all these turn out to be as effective for you as it has been for me. And it truly does lower my stress levels and makes me feel good. And I literally only spend 5 minutes a day, which anyone can find if you really put your mind to it. So why not give it a go? Let me know if any of these have been effective for you too, and I'll catch you in the next one.